the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Minnesota Vikings. The Florida Atlantic man, Greg Joseph, ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Jackson going to hold on to it again. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And some room to work. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A big play there on the keeper. Oh, Lamar Jackson just so electric, Charles, when he gets into open space, and we saw Exhibit A right there.
You know something? I'm standing up here in the booth next to you watching the play. He buckled my ankles on that one as well. It doesn't matter whether you're actually on the field trying to chase him or you're just watching him play. This guy is sheer excitement.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes a defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. This time, Jackson will throw it on the move to his left. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And will they call it a touchback? No, it's out at the 1-yard line. They were inches there from blowing a golden scoring opportunity. So crisis averted, but now facing 3rd and goal. To throw is Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. Touchdown! Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From the 10. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Throwing, Cousins. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. To throw is Cousins. Escaping the pressure right. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Cousins. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 40. Five.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Minnesota.
So after 2 1st downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Cousins to throw it. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A 1st down throw for Cousins. Steps away to his left. And he whips that one incomplete there.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Cousins. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. The sack will push him back only a couple yards, but certainly not what they were hoping for on 1st and goal. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Here's Cousins. This is caught. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook from 10 yards out. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied here in the second quarter. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Jackson going to run again. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. From just shy of midfield, Jackson. And he'll just get rid of it.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. From the gun, Jackson steps away. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. From the gun, it's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And he fires one that's intercepted. Mackenzie Alexander with a pick. Past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the... NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. The scene a short time ago, this crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with the Arizona Cardinals. Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
Well,
there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
They run again on first down. Cook. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line.
Zaven Collins there to make the play defensively.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
From the 38, Cousins. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. Now Cousins. And complete right side to Cook. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're going to try and throw.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block, but the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Being chased out left. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by who else? The former Cardinal, Patrick Peterson.
And the Vikings are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. So now it appears they're going to accept the penalty, which means take away the interception. Also means keep your defense on the field. Don't understand this one bit. Murray a give. This is counter.
And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
Coming up on 2nd and 7.
Here's Murray. They'll roll him out right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray, a 15-yard touchdown run.
And the Cardinals on just 2 plays have taken the lead.
Extra point good by Prater. And that makes the score 7-0.
Vikings, nothing.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Nwangu now from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Here
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points. Blitz coming, and down he goes. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now Cousins. Flush to his right. Open here, Adam Thielen. And all the way down to the 36-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
7, Vikings nothing.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Cousins gives way to Cook. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. To throw, Cousins.
Middle of the field to Jefferson.
And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 19.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
1st down, here's the run with Cook. Gets around him, and he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no run back here for Moore. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Rolling to his right. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And they work this well upfield across the 45. On 1st and 10 is Counter. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd down. Now Murray off play action. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
With nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job, CD. Got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team gain over personal protection.
Buying time to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Daniels. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They fake the handoff. Now Murray sliding out of the pocket. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Now Murray rolling to his left. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kyler Murray with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Prater for the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
14, Vikings 7. Matt Prater to kick off for Arizona.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Nwangu now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Open man here is Conklin. And all the way down to the 39. The Vikings going to signal for their first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Cousins.
And that's complete to K.J. Osborne.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and, of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Cousins now to throw on 1st down. He's going to go up top for the end zone. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Tyler Conklin there to make the grab.
And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And Moore, he's going to sit on this one, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
That's a big gainer on that play, and from experience, I can tell you, that's where defensive backs will come into the huddle and say, guys, how about some pass rush? But you're going to say it nicely because those big guys up front, they don't like being criticized very much. Quarterbacks in this league, you know they'll pick you apart if you give them time like that to find receivers downfield.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. The 20. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Chase Edmonds as the first half is winding down.
And the Cardinals have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Extra point good by Prater. And the lead is now 21-14.
Vikings 14. Matt Prater to kick off for Arizona.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
It's a squibber picked up around the 27. Touchdown, Vikings! It's a kickoff return score on a squib kick.
And the Vikings have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied here in the second quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
1 second, all that remains.
A final shot before half from Murray. Dancing to his left. Going deep for Hopkins.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
Yeah, Coach, certainly no shortage of action in those first 2 quarters. Definitely got to work on my touchdown calls, so we'll see how much voice I have left for the second half here.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
And no run back here for Moore. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21-all is where we stand, and they've got it 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And complete to Zach Ertz. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Murray now to throw.
Finding Ertz again.
A gain of 6 there on first.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From just shy of midfield, Murray. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 36.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw here complete into the hands of Ertz.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Now Murray again. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 14.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Forced out to his left. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kyler Murray, 14 yards.
And the Cardinals have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
Prater for the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead.
Vikings 21. Matt Prater to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Nwangu now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
They run it again with Cook. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Byron Murphy on the tackle.
On 3rd and 1, here's Rush coming, and he's taken down. Isaiah Simmons, he's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins, eluding the pressure right. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. They'll run on 1st down. Connor. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Play fake. Murray. He'll buy some time right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Out to his left. This is caught. It's Kirk. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th. They're going for it. Hits Murray. On the move to his left. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it. And the Vikings are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, get me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Again, it's Cook. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Lets it fly for Thielen. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Vikings! Adam Thielen, 75 yards. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Second and 2 at the 30-yard line.
Again, a run with Conner. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Play action. Now it's Murray. Steps away. Powering.
Murray has it knocked loose. Fumble.
And the Vikings pick up the football.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
On first down, it's Cook. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
On 2nd down, it's Cook again.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. A potential field goal, if you're thinking about that, almost 55 yards from here as they try to get closer on 3rd down. Flushed out right.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, instead of 4th down after the incompletion, it'll be 1st down, roughing the passer.
Coaches love their defenses to be aggressive, but they want them to be smart as well. Have to leave the quarterback alone at a certain point.
A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10. Cousins now. Steps away to his left. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
KJ Osborne
there to make the grab. And the Vikings capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And Moore, he's going to sit on this one, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now Murray rolling to his left. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They'll run on first down, Edmonds. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Murray to throw. Out to his left. Finding Green complete.
And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
To throw is Murray. Being chased out left. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Murray on the sneak, and yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed, and now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. And that rushing touchdown, his fourth, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Nwangu now from his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. Now Cousins. Flush to his right.
That's complete. It's Cook. And he'll have a quick first down here as he gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are on the field?
Cousins.
And he's got this to Jefferson.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Here's Cousins. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. We've seen some long field goals to win games, and they've got to give their kicker a chance here.
Field goal. A 48-yard attempt.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And it'll be a fun time in the Twin Cities tonight. The Vikings win it. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.